that is
Yeah, and you gonna be like kind of talking over it, so it'll be like,
damn.
but you can just stop, man. We about to start it up right now. I'm gonna press it, and then you could say whatever. Alright.
I don't make mistakes. I'm not just like the rest of you. I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better.
Alright, man. Alright. With that being said, man. Alright. What? The last one was 3? Episode 3?
What? Ours?
This Niggas Need a Podcast. It was episode 3. I guess this episode 4. Shit. We gotta.
Yo, what's up with your background?
What you mean?
why is bro just banana right now?
Oh yeah.
Bro, what's going on? Bro, that look like bro. That look like a condom package or something.
Yo, I reacted the same. I was like, whoa, what the fuck?
Guys.
But
that was the only.
That's funny.
That's the only way I want to emphasize how soft these niggas be now.
Okay, alright. I was like, bro, sus, bro.
Nah, I want niggas to look.
Yo.
I want y'all to identify that as the sus nigga. It's there the whole time we're talking.
Okay.
Cause that's what niggas is, bro. Niggas is the glizzy gobblers and shit. They be wildin'. Get that glizz out your mouth. For real.
Glizzy gobbler.
Man.
Glizzy gobbler.
Cause niggas be on some other shit. Like,
it's just the world. Like
I've been talking to niggas at a new job. Started today. And every time hold up. But it's like, I notice every time that, like, everybody, any guy I meet that's not from the United States, their whole core is built different. And
yeah,
it's
literally,
especially when I speak to African people, and they say, like, the way it's like they put morals and principles and all of that over money. Like, so money don't come first. Like, they really on like man time first. Like, there's no paying your way out of situations. There's no none of that. Like, ain't no amount of bread you can just throw in their face. Like, they don't be playing.
Mm-hmm.
And like, niggas.
That's that Wakanda.
Niggas here is just too soft. Like, I just don't. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good because it's just. It's the level of sensitivity, you know. And that level is all determined by each own person. So it's like, it's not even like there's a one gauge sensitive. Like, nah, like, everybody shit different. And some niggas shit is always to the max. To where words and like, yo, I can't even get a sentence out. How if I say a sentence and you want to whine and complain, you should just never talk then. You should never say a word at all. Because your words could definitely offend anybody. But niggas be trying to silence niggas. This is not Hearthstone. Like, you're not silencing niggas, not for free.
Not for zero, man.
Yeah, like, and they even got those, and only a few people got access to those, i.e. mom, grandma type bag, and that's barely. Like, so, like, I don't know, man. Like, just.
It's a grand scheme going on, bro. It's a grand scheme going on. First, I felt like when COVID first hit, bro, that was honestly like the first step in keeping us from having actual unity. Because, like, with the whole 6 feet thing and then no more than like 10 people in the building or close together, whatever type of vicinity it was, like, well, you can't have like a lot of people basically in one vicinity, and we all had to be 6 feet from each other. That was like a super big thing. And I felt like if anybody wanted to come together, bro, and just be on some like, we not about to be, we not gonna be working, like we just gonna live, like we gonna be growing food, we just gonna be eating, we just gonna be living, like straight hippie vibes. That's why the 80s was so crazy, bro, because that's when like I learned in this documentary that I watched recently on psychedelics that that's why the 80s was so crazy, bro, because it was so much like psychedelics out, and then it was marijuana too, so it was like a bunch of people who was just like, why are we going to go fight in the Vietnam War when we ain't even trying to go fight? Like they were like, that's dumb. Like it was the first war that America really didn't want to fight for real, for real. And they said a big part of it, which JFK said, was LSD. Like it just so happened, like people, boom, like the mind open. Like why are we letting the government do this? Like why are we letting them send us over here to go fight and we not trying to go die? Like we young, bro. Like we in college. Like dang, like we got to go fight in a war that we ain't create. Like why are we fighting these niggas? Why are we mad at them? What happened again? Like everybody asking questions, and then they had a bunch of riots and like protests, and you know, it was really like a consciousness shift in the 80s for real. And then that led to what we are in now. That's why everybody's so like open-minded, because it's basically the residue of the 80s.
I mean, and like your voice in general gets you places. You get way more speaking than saying nothing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to like increase your odds, you might as well go up than down. It's really up or not at all. It's not even down, because you literally start at 0 with nothing. It's not even like it's at 50. When you say nothing, you're at 0. So it's not even like you already at rock bottom. You already lost if you're not communicating or exercising your right to use your voice.
Yes. I cannot disagree.
The reason why MLK is MLK and niggas not is because he stood up. Other niggas didn't. You know.
Yeah, but Mike Tyson said Ali had to die for that, bro. Muhammad Ali, like the person he was, like he was willing to like be who he was all the way to the end. And you seen like that dimension kicked in, and what? It's like
I didn't even know Ali passed away.
Yeah, man.
Is it kind of recent? Not like recent, but you know.
No, it was more like when we was in like high school, I think.
Yeah, like,
or just getting out.
That's what I'm saying. Like within the decade, like within 10 years.
Yeah. I can't say for sure though. I just remember it happening, seeing his daughter a lot more in like TV and commercials and stuff. Layla Ali.
Yeah, she be cooking and shit. But so, Sam, what's your thoughts on just race in general?
Personally, I was having a conversation with somebody today at work, and I was basically telling him like there aren't going to be any more like the purebreded, thoroughbreded white person. They are scared right now because they already know and understand that their race is near extinction. Like there aren't going to be any more white people soon. It's only going to be black people, because if you think about the gene pool and the way things work, if black mixed with anything, you get black every time. You know what I'm saying? So like, rest assured, the whole world gonna be black one day. You know, just by nature and evolution. If we talking about, you know, over, you know, evolution type time, like hundreds of years. You know what I mean? Not no 50 or nothing like that. Like. So in due time, no matter what, all races will be black once again, and they know that. So they trying to formulate a plan, I feel, to where they can try to live forever, basically, on some altered carbon stuff. Like, you ever seen Altered Carbon?
No.
Wait, who?
There's an airplane. Hold up.
Dang, that's a long ass airplane. Nah, that was a Sharingan moment. Like, as soon as Sam said that, supposed to...
Niggas talk more than bitches
I'm fucking up. I'm leaving it in. I'm fucking up.
So it must be number 2.
Yeah, no, it's number 2. It's number 2. I'm gonna leave all that. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
I said, you ever seen Altered Carbon on Netflix?
I haven't.
The live, the animation.
It's all the same thing, but it's as long as you understand the concept of it, that's all that's really important. But since Khalil hasn't seen it, I ain't gonna spoil it too much. But basically, there comes a time where humans get so advanced that they know how to put their consciousness into these little discs. And with the disc, you can have it implanted into a new sleeve. So basically, you live forever. Like everything that makes you who you are gets uploaded to the disc or whatever like that. And I feel like that's what they trying to do, basically, since they know one day they're going to be on some, like, you know, blue whale stuff. Like, they just going to start going extinct. And also, blue whales are extremely important, bro. And I learned recently, I don't know why I thought about the blue whale, but I looked up the blue whale, and they said that jank is worth, like a crazy amount of money, bro. Like 100 mil or something like that. I forgot how much it was, but basically, it's the equivalent of, like, a couple million trees timber because of the carbon that comes from it. Like, it's all about carbon, bro. Everything's carbon. Like, anything that has to deal with carbon is going to be very useful. So, like, they're like a huge part of like our ecosystem. Basically, like, they're supposed to die in the ocean because they give off enough carbon within the water to where like it helps keep everything alive, basically, like the circulation of life. And that's why they were like, it's such a big deal that blue whales were like going to the shore, bro, and killing themselves. Like, that jank isn't supposed to happen. That's like not what nature is about. Nature, you know, if a whale is dying, it's just gonna lay there and die. Like, why come all the way to the coast and like die over here where you're like really useless? Like,
the purpose.
Yeah, you know, you're not going by your natural instinct. Like, so it's like they felt like there's something going on in the earth, bro. Like, for real, where nature isn't banging with us. Like, we just messing it up type thing. And I don't know what's next, bro. I just know dolphins and whales, blue whales, are like lit. Like, literally, bro. Dolphins are stupid smart. They like humans, fish people. Y'all believe in Atlantis, bro?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll say yeah.
You believe in you know anything about Mesopotamia and ancient Babylon?
Bible wise, I guess. I don't remember per se like what the first group of people did much. What was it? Mesopotamia.
Yeah, that's like early stages. Like when humans first started writing and, you know, thinking and, you know, creating for real, doing what we doing now, basically. They like had the first religions and all of that stuff. And the first like moral conducts. They got books and relics and all of that stuff. And I know 100% that the Pope has all of this stuff at the Vatican. Like, they keep all the ancient artifacts, and all the ancient documents.
Yeah, and their vault or whatever, their hidden vault.
Yeah.
Next to some other hidden.
You ever seen what's that thing called? National Treasure?
Yeah.
Y'all seen National Treasure
with Nicolas Cage? I think it's called.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Y'all seen that thing? Basically, stuff like that. Like, like as soon as she got to the treasure, she started looking. She was like, "Oh my gosh, these are scrolls from the Alexandrian library." I was like, "Bro, that's big bus." Like, I could only imagine walking into a room like that, bro. Like, that's some stuff that'll like change your life, like forever. Like, stupid old. Like, they said Alexander had all of the tech, bro. Basically, if we talking about ancient secrets and all that stuff, like, he had it all. Like, he conquered the world at one point, bro. His library, they say that that's one of the craziest phenomenons to happen, to where that jank just disappeared, bro. Like, his whole library disappeared. You can look this shit up, bro. I lie to you not. All his fucking knowledge.
Niggas just be tucking the info.
Yeah, bro. And then and carrying it off. It's like pick and roll. Niggas pass and play.
Like
with the knowledge.
Y'all ever wonder like where do they get these calculations for like the money and prices? Like if somebody like
alien,
like a male, like oh man, the whale is worth it's like $1 million right now, right? How did they? What made them come up with $1 million? Is it resources times life expectancy?
Wait, what?
That's the timber value, bro. I told you they compare it to timber because of the amount of carbon that it releases or that it's capable of. They said that they were like overfished and like were almost damn well near on extinction because humans were killing them too often.
So that's
we were like poaching.
They go by resources. Their calculations got to be resource time.
Knowledge, ain't it?
No. Because
compare like talking about the whale thing.
I'm saying if somebody said there's only 8 blue whales left, and they still want to sell them, I guess, and they like, or let's say that's not 8 too low. Let's say
not sell them, just keep them alive, like. But
but that's where did the price come from? If she said, yo, they go for like $1 million, why do they say $1 million? Like, where did any price?
I think that's the mind game. I think that's the game. Because they're like how you just pointed out, like
poaching, bro.
It's like money.
That over poaching is what created it.
The what?
Over poaching, like over killing. That's what made that value go up.
So it's the resource.
So they gathered that information from them. Like the poachers was like, yo, that's like 2 million right there, or blah blah blah, and so that's where their shit comes from.
I mean, basically, like, let's say, you on some Wolf of Wall Street stuff, and like, you know that you finessing somebody, but you're gonna get rich. It's like with the whole whale thing, like, they probably didn't know the science behind how much a whale would end up costing, or maybe they did. Who knows? But at the end of the day, they finesse niggas enough to be like, hey, kill a bunch of whales, and I'll pay you for it. You know what I'm saying? The niggas won't thinking like, okay, this whale is worth $10 million. They saying the whale is worth $1 million, but you wouldn't know because you don't know the value of it. You're not a scientist.
So selling is just inherently like lies. The principle of selling, it could definitely be a barter system, exchange for exchange. But if I'm trying to convince you and upsell you or finesse you, like
this is the devil's king world.
That's like we go, oh yo, somebody could probably get these shoes off for 150, and then you tell your friend that, he be like, you wellin', bro, I can get you 250 for these and let me keep 50. Like, he know the tech, he know who want it. It's like you prying on people. It's like, I know you want this so bad, or you just need something, so it's like I just give. Like, it's like the person just give to keep reeling you in, because like you said, the number's kind of imaginary. We could throw the number because we know the value, or we just care about it more than you, for you to even want to question. Like you said, you could just kill the whales yourself for $1 million, or you can keep them. Like, yo, why do they want these so bad? Nah, let's collect them for ourselves. Or y'all should just leave the whales alone, which is the right option. Leave them alone. But
it was too late by then, bro. When that bread coming in, people trying to get rich. They're trying to think about how to get richer.
That's why money's stupid.
Once the bounty is out,
like, money is stupid, because look what it's making niggas do. We live in backwards.
I'm sorry, man. Got 100 on your head.
Like, that shit's why.
Yeah, man, it's kind of messed up.
You know, it's the shit where it was like, it's like a specific cat that's used to make like the cigarette butt type shit.
Oh.
And that cat is extinct.
Really?
Yeah. That's why it's called the cigarette butt, because they used to sniff the cat's butt.
Oh my god.
Nah, yo, this is niggas need a podcast, not what the other people do with they podcast. So but that's just letting y'all know, like, that's what it was. That's how you think. How do you think it get? Who was out here? If it's a whole bunch of elephants or whatever, then somebody's like, yo, the tusk is made out of ivory, and then they just ran them dry. And then they're gonna they run them dry and gonna tell other people, yo, they're in danger. You can't get them no more. If you do, you can get fined or go. It's like, oh my god, bro, this shit, like,
It's a finesse.
it's an ultimate finesse. It's a non-stop finesse, and that's why
I guess.
all of this nasty trickery just makes me want to, like. That's why I care more about the animals in general, like.
So is money the root of all evil?
Huh?
Is money the root of all evil?
Nah. Because whoever created money, wherever he got that idea, the source gotta be crazier. Like, the source gotta be crazier. Like,
Yeah, I feel like it's a part of technology. Y'all ever heard of technology?
Triggernology?
Technology.
Signology?
Technology.
tricknology.
Tricknology.
Yes.
Please.
I feel like money is a part of that.
Of course, the way we just broke it down.
Yeah, because it technically has no value, and anybody the person who has the most of it creates the value of it.
It makes
So if you got all the money,
Nah, go ahead.
if you got all the money, you choose the value of it.
Why niggas just don't want to just do shit off the cuff? Like, it's no more off the cuff like that. I don't know when that disappeared. That probably, for all we know, the you know, at least from America, when they had the Native Americans and stuff here, it's like, yo, we just gonna feed y'all off the cuff. Yo, y'all chilling here, y'all living here, yo, we'll teach you how to hunt off the cuff. Like, everything is off the cuff, and then they took that knowledge.
Hey, no. Let's show them how to preserve their food too in the winter, off the cuff.
Yeah, everything is off the cuff, and now the other way around, they want to lock the knowledge. And then look what principles we taught now, in a sense, and no cap, like, knowledge ain't free, you gotta pay for this, or the game is to be told, not sold. Like, well, it's supposed to be sold, my bad, it's opposite, the game meant to be sold, not told, like, and shit like that. And it's just like, pass the tech, because we just keep passing the tech, we'll all advance. And then the tech they do want to pass, they want to pass nasty news, or these people, like you saying, niggas is trying to surpass God type shit, like,
Yeah.
so
Nature.
it's like,
Yeah, God.
I already have, I don't want anything to kind of do with you, because that means you.
I mean,
But that's
that's
a type
I can't even
natural
cap. That's
thing.
low key why I like Orochimaru, bro. I'm sorry to bring in anime, but just the fact that he is taking a route to have death be his enemy, bro. I find that like kind of heroic.
Who are you talking about?
Orochimaru.
But
That's
that
crazy.
shit, it's like, there's like niggas. It's like, if I respect it, it's on some, you gotta be student of Earth. Like, you gotta want to know everything Earth is capable of to want to live forever. If you just want to live forever to be on your bullshit for hundreds and hundreds of years, please get out of here. Like, how are you?
I feel you.
Like, it's like, are you scared to move on? Do you not believe there's nothing past this? Is there like,
Maybe they know, and they're trying to live it up while they're here. That's why they're trying so hard to stay.
what do they?
Maybe they know. Maybe I feel like they just know something we don't, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I feel like we actually good when it comes to this whole death thing, and they not. That's why they trying so hard to live.
Unless they know
I feel like it's something different.
some type of generational curse they know about.
Yeah, I feel like it's in the DNA.
Niggas is destined for hell.
Because
That'd be scary.
I think it's some other
Hey.
knowledge.
Y'all destined to hell type shit. Like,
bro, it has to be in the DNA, bro. It has to be in the DNA because when you think about it, the Aryan race is completely spliced from the melanated race. Like, meaning that, like, for you to splice, you have to do it multiple times. We learned that in school, like, with the whole how you separate chromosomes or whatever like that. It has to be by 75. It goes in 25 every time. Like, you can't just completely separate it. So somebody had to have created white people. Like, you had to keep splicing out the melanin gene over and over and over and over and over again until there was no more melanin.
Yeah, like somebody's mixed with something and your kid is forever. Like, whatever you have a kid with and your kid forever is just going white, and make sure they go white from there on.
Mm-hmm.
To where, like, they white, you don't even think, like, it was ever black. You would never know. They look like white people again.
Splice, like, create it.
I like to anchor myself mentally in, like, a lot of what the Bible say and the things that I've learned throughout life and whatever. And you know, most likely Cain and Abel, and I don't remember right now if the Bible actually says that they were the firstborns. I don't remember that I don't remember that verbatim, but because I'm leaning towards, like, it didn't say it. It just said, and then Abel and Cain was, or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't remember.
Basically, there's, like, within Genesis, there's a huge leap that just happens, and then it's not explained. But you can keep going.
Like, so I believe is, like, I can see how. I believe, you know, the devil and all, and I believe he had a hand in it. I can actually blame it on him.
Because of the temptation, the fact that he was able to get in his ear. Because I feel like that's the lesson that's learned through that story. It's like, there is no physical interaction that the devil can have on us. It's basically like influence only. It's like a war on our consciousness. But we technically have all the power. Yeah, we technically have all the power at all times. It just, our mind tricks us into thinking that we don't have the power, so we just give in. But it's like, it's all cap. Like, we're in the physical body. Like, nothing.
I'm sorry. Have you seen what's it called? That movie, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Have you seen it?
Yes, sir.
All right. The part where he got into the zombie body or the dead body, whatever, and became zombie, whatever, and was trying to reabsorb the spirits. And he was, like, in the ground, just like, oh my god, I'm dying.
Yeah, that nigga was down bad. My nigga Strange was down bad.
And then
nigga was down bad.
Then the girl, I forgot the name, but, like,
Christine,
like, you know, the love dove.
Christine.
She was like, what she said, I think you remembered it.
She was like, go back to hell.
No. How did she wake him back up?
Oh, when she was like, they're just spirits. Like, control them.
Like
She was like, she said, your doctors, like, control them. They're just spirits.
You're Dr. Stephen Strange. You're what? I don't know if she mentioned the whole Supreme thing, but yeah, basically, like, like, once you have that acceptance, that knowledge, like, yo, like, oh yeah, I am him. I am a human. I do have this ability. I do have this natural based thing, you know.
But that come with a cost, bro, because that comes
first off, it's human. Yeah, the cost is knowledge.
No, we talking in terms now, because if we talking in terms of, like, if we take it to morality, there's a lot of bad things that we know is bad free, that we're capable of, but you can just say it's knowledge. So that's how the niggas did the human experimentation.
Then we will
They
debate.
had the ability to. They had. That's how they did it. They had the ability.
If they're capping, if they bring up a thing, and we send some cappery in it within, it's like we'll break it down if it doesn't make sense.
So if they saying, yo, we just cutting heads off and searching niggas' brains, is that whether they honest or not? Straight up, that don't make it cool.
That's too out the spectrum. Like. But
that's what I'm saying. That's why it's like, no, it's no modern, bro. That was life.
It's gonna come to that.
You talking about the knowledge? Like, ain't no come to it. It happened, and it probably still happens.
Yes,
bro. Think about when they ask you, bro, do you want to be an organ donor, right? Do you really think you got a choice? Do you really think you got the choice to be an organ donor or not? That shit is not up to you.
It's possible, yes. Because if depending on the body.
Exactly. They're gonna take whatever they can use from you.
What I'm saying is, do they always do an autopsy? Always?
Yeah,
To
bro.
every single body that dies?
Bro, they already stuffed the body. You not watching the process unless you doing what's that
Those
nigga whatever.
bastards.
Unless you like, dang. Let's say Sam, my man, if Sam die, I'm in the room checking my nigga out, you know, cutting them up. Other than that, we don't know.
God forbid.
So it's like I said, do you really have a choice to be an organ donor? Like, so whether they upfront or they lie, they doing it because they have the ability to. So that's why you say knowledge is not. That's why it's happening, because of knowledge. It's the lack of other things around the knowledge. We all got the ability to smack the shit out of each other, but then someone go, bro, we don't need for unnecessary violence. All is true. Everything is true. It's all on how
So,
you
okay,
handle it.
I felt like, all right, with all this knowledge that I got acquired, right, I felt like we had hit a certain moral conduct to where we were growing as a human race, and we figured out our base level of like a nice society, of like what a society should be. Like, we talking about like the beginning stages of humans interacting with each other, like over, let's say, a couple hundred years, we develop language and all of this other stuff, blah, blah, blah. Like, I feel like at some point we were like everybody's living their lives. Like, we came up with this idea of, oh yeah, you shouldn't do this because that'll happen. I feel like enough people were alive to know the results of certain actions. So there was, I feel like everybody was pretty chill at one point, you know what I mean, where there was no like murderer and killing and all of that stuff. It's just,
I believe the same. At some point,
agree to disagree a little bit. It's like you didn't say nothing wrong, but it's like there's like a step missing. It's like when you really think about, it's like
what are you missing?
I feel like the idea of just like niggas found a collective human being, I think that's false. I'm gonna give credit where credit is due now, and this is where I'm gonna say America is God tier with this concept of money. Because when you have money, it alleviates a lot of thought. Why do you think in the worst neighborhoods, the broke people, or they say the broke, is where the most crime or the most shootings are, bro? Because they don't have money. They don't have the money to go, you know what, this nigga done something or said something I don't like, I'ma just go buy me. I could go tap into my vices easily. I'll just cop. You know, I'm about to cop me.
Nah, it's more than that, I think. Because it's not that they don't have the money, because they're living there.
Money.
So they have the money to be there.
Money.
It's what they're. It's the action.
Money.
It's whatever they believe.
Money
they should be doing.
Makes it alleviates a lot of feelings. Like it relevates some kind of like. We can go back and forth and argue, or I could just go tap into stuff because I have access to more things because money gives you access in America.
But we're looking at it from a different
I have
perspective.
more access to add to my brain than to keep dealing with the same bullshit that I hate over and over and over and over and over. If we going through what we going through now, whatever, the eating, what we gotta eat or whatever, the noodles or whatever, however shit is.
The struggle meals.
If niggas had the more money at the time, the thought of I hate this wouldn't exist because you're adding new thoughts to your head. Okay. Now you're tapping, you getting this, you got it because you got the access. But when it's like you get close to a genjutsu, and you can get in a genjutsu you do not want to be in, very bad. And then people take it out on whatever, like, man, fuck, I'm about to go shoot somebody up, or man, I'm about to just run in somebody's shit, B&Es all night. I don't got time.
Everybody everybody choose how they get it off.
If niggas had the bread, they wouldn't be thinking B&Es. Their minds would be focused on growing themselves. It's like, that's why I say marriage is broken, because the money just made problems irrelevant. Or it helps you deal with them or cope with problems easier. Because now imagine if we in another country to where now you just got to deal with what you don't like. You ain't got no choice. You ain't got that freedom of thought or freedom of speech or freedom of religion. Another country, you could hate this shit and got to just deal with it. Here, man, Go get you something nice to eat. Go cop your favorite game. Go watch your favorite show. Go get in that. Like, it's so many other shit you could do than just be mad and sit in misery. The money, like, alleviated that idea. If niggas is like, because if you just suck, my bad to cut you off. If you just suck, like, you incompetent per se, you ain't got no abilities, or you do and you just don't believe in yourself, whatever. And then, let's say money didn't matter though, and then life was only based upon your capabilities, then you wouldn't be shit in that world either. Then you would be less of shit. Now you could be in this world with incompetency, dummy, but you know what? My nephew can't do nothing. This all hypothetical. This all example. My nephew.
Because there's a few holes.
No,
at least I found one. I'm sorry.
Bro, a nigga who can't get nothing, can't get a job, sit on his ass all day, not good at shit, and his parents keep taking care of him. He's getting taken care of because his parents have money. He's not taking care of himself off of his ability. Like, so if it was a world based upon your abilities, you would really be asked out. That's why that money really be saving niggas.
I get what you're saying.
Like, you can get by with money. You could be not shit and have money and get by. Versus knowing everything and not having the ability or the access or the resources to attain.
There's real shit, people.
Like,
It's different.
America.
But I feel like, yeah, that's like a mind thing, bro. It's like whatever body we was born in, like the lives that we supposed to live. Like, some people just gonna think different than others. You know, some kid in India has been a street thief since he been 8 years old, and we know how to do Marvel combos. Like, we just different. Like, it's like,
but then
sometimes you're a product of your environment, bro.
But there's niggas here though. That's why you say India. This niggas here. We doing Marvel combos and niggas is running in niggas' houses. Like, it ain't take another country to see that. Like,
That's true.
like, that's it. I feel like.
Well, maybe I just always think of the highest level. When I think of like high level thief, I think of like India. That's just me.
No, we all supposed to be high level thieves. If you not a high level thief, you saying you lacking.
This is just a tuning exam.
Because if everything's a finesse,
like,
are you a low level thief?
That's why I don't have friends.
Like, you can't. Whatever you do, you supposed to do it to the best. Alright. If you want to be Uber thief, bro, you better fuck it. Snag some shit then. If you gonna snag it. You better be the best snagger I ever seen.
Right. Like, if you're gonna do a thing, be the thing. Like,
yeah.
Might as well, because you're doing it. Don't be fake.
I don't got time to.
If you're like, be you. Like, if you're a thief, you're a thief.
If we in the store and you grab something, you like, I don't know, bro, you shaky, now you throwing whatever you about to steal next to the turkey baster, like, I don't know you for the rest of the trip, I'm here. Cause now you're wildin'. You too hot. Like, I'm not supposed to know.
You don't even know who you are.
That's the cost. The cost of thievery is friendship, like a normal life.
It's spooky all around.
Family, that's a big thing. The whole mom.
Nobody perfect. That's where it gets spooky, because even if you are sleight of hand God, you could get caught up, and that's where if I get caught up around you,
thing,
huh?
That's all mental. Thieving is all mental, bro. Like, for some people, it's on some light y'all give me stuff. Like, I managed to get up on another person once again, and it's by the number of how many people they get to finesse. And then some people, it's like, out of habit, like what they naturally do.
It's like a drug. It's like anything else. It's like it's a feeling. It's a type. I don't know if it's dopamine or some other word, but it's
some type of euphoria.
Yeah,
it's like you wrote your own program. You conditioned yourself to be this way.
But it felt good. That's the thing. Like, you knew it was bad, but I don't know, because people are.
Sometimes it's the
right. You know it's bad. It felt good. You're right.
Like, so, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that shit.
Anything in the mind, bro.
So since it's in the mind, I'm gonna tap into some racism type ish.
Okay.
So y'all seen the videos with the whole Sesame Street land, whatever?
The park.
Yeah,
I've been there
it's like
as a kid.
I don't
Surprisingly.
I don't know which monster, but they don't fuck with black kids. Like they'll literally hug every white kid around every black kid.
Oh no!
I said the same thing, bro. Cause I'm gonna keep it. I don't do that. Black Lives Matter. I could show you the video.
This is your conscience right now. You lying?
Nah. That's what I said. I said the same thing. I'm not the type of black person that's where I'm the nigga that go, y'all niggas tripping.
At the park.
Y'all tripping. But I'm telling you, I can show you
Wait, hold on. Because I just thought about something.
Now.
Was it just somebody in a getup doing that shit? Or was it actually Disney?
Multiple. It's Sesame.
I mean, Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Sesame Street is still Disney, or
I don't think so.
Because if it was Disney, I would have no argument then.
Nah, bro. It's not even Sesame Street. It's just the person in the costume, the inhabitor, the street performer. They wildin'. Like, for no reason. Like, I would show you.
That's true.
Huh?
I said that's sick. That's messed up.
Yeah, like, bro, I gotta find you the video.
It's unbelievable. It's like unimaginable. I'm like, I mean, it's like we've seen this is Earth, so we've seen wild shit. But it's like when somebody tells you something and
keep talking.
Oh, my bad.
Keep going.
But like when somebody tells you something and it's like, it's almost, I can almost rephrase it as like, yo, he's selling you something right now, like, and you're buying it, like, and I'm like, oh hell, like I'm only buying it because like it's you and we know each other, but but nah, like I don't want. I wish to have not have purchased it. I don't know.
Hold up, Sam. You can still see the screen, like our shit. Hold up, cause I'm gonna leave all of this in the video, cause we real niggas, bro. Hold up. I'm gonna just put racist Sesame Street like
Sesame Place character.
I don't want a long one.
That's an original character, ain't it?
No, it's not.
Ain't she like a neon girl thing?
I don't know. That's none of my business.
Bring them things. I bring them things. I call the plug. You bring them things.
Hour.
That's Cash App.
Look at Elmo.
Way better.
These are clips.
Bro, this is mad levels of proof. Look, walk right past it. Look, another nigga. Look, ugly! Knocked her over.
Yeah, that's like basically his dick in her face.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a baby like that.
Bro, and it was more.
Yeah, people are just like evil.
It was more.
Evil just exists, like it's in humans.
But that shit nasty.
We gonna say the guy was white inside, like we don't know.
We don't know. They not gonna tell us.
Right. But that's the witchcraft.
And it's
about
more
the whole
videos. It's more video. Like I was
The
on that
Sesame
shit.
Place being under fire this morning. The Popular Kids Amusement Park apologized after a video went viral that appeared to show a costume character snubbing two black girls.
Look, yeah.
They talking about that?
Yeah, but that shit was nasty work though. That was some very nasty work. I could not believe that. Like I was on some like, nah, it can't be. Niggas is being extra. Nah, niggas was spot on. That was, bro. He like kind of wanted to smack the girl in the head. Like what?
Like
Yeah,
like yada.
What? Like, come on now, like.
Mm-mm.
That shit kind of crazy. But then, I don't even wanna. It's just nasty work. It's nasty, and
it's out there. Like,
but we don't even know. That's why I hate anonymous niggas. Like anybody who can do that anonymity, I really don't be liking it because now it's like that shit like Daft Punk. It could be anybody in these suits at any time. Does it even matter? It's just something you gotta watch out for. Exactly. It's just something you gotta be aware of and know that it can exist. Like,
yeah.
But don't fret about it. Like, I'm gonna build Wakanda, bro. Cause all.
Ooh, you seen that Black Panther 2 trailer?
Yes, I did. Did you see it?
I might have seen it once, like a while ago. I don't know.
Nah, it just came out the other day.
Like a new one? Then
Yeah.
No.
That shit. I
It's like
almost
9
dropped
days
it
ago.
here. It was the music.
Okay. That's not bad. Let's watch that real quick. He ain't seen it either.
Yeah, we can
that ain't nothing but 2 minutes.
real quick. Now that I know I could just turn it a bit on and off. Bang bang.
Nice.
So now, yeah, we can watch.
They put their soul into this one. We're gonna talk about this. This gonna lead to a whole different conversation right here.
Yeah. Mix it up. Gave y'all enough real. Oh no, hold up, my bad. Nasty word. Where's hold up?
It came out 10 days ago. It came out 10 days ago.
Nah, it should be on the Marvel Entertainment 2 days ago.
Oh, that's a fresh one.
Yeah, the song almost had me, bro.
Oh yeah, I love
Woman, don't cry.
It's pretty.
Hey, little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry.
Oh, I know this song. I kind of like
Good
it.
friends we are, and good friends we've lost along the way.
She's a classic.
In this great future, you can't forget your past.
It's like I'm gonna wait till.
So dry your tears, I said.
Okay, water. That's so cool that like a baby is still.
That's me.
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be
I am queen of the most powerful nation in the
Baku.
world, and my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything?
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? Do you hear me? Do you feel me? Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. And when I wake up.
Wait, so.
All right, let's
There's a
talk.
little extra, right? There's still 11 seconds, bro.
Oh, you. Alright.
I don't know what's. I don't like.
I got you.
You should name it like. There's still 11 seconds.
It's 11 seconds, bro.
Nah, that's that sauce
was nice.
though. That's that sauce.
I liked it.
Alright.
Yeah.
So
Be alright.
the way I'm kind of seeing that, this is why the trailer, it made me so sad because first of all, just R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. It's like they just cemented him with the character. So it's like the trailer is pretty much saying T'Challa is passed away, like T'Challa in the MCU.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they're gonna literally just make a new Black Panther. Like somebody else is gonna don the suit as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's sad, like because it's like you see them like they crying, like Zuri, her brother just died, like T'Challa dead, like I don't know. Then they got
gonna
the
put all of that.
We go, yeah, right, like
They're gonna put all of that real raw emotion into their role. Like, we gonna be able to feel it, bro. Like, there's somebody they worked with for years, and like made millions of dollars with, like, and had bonds and relationships, and they die in real life, bro. They gonna put everything into them, bro. They gonna put everything into it, bro.
See,
that ain't gonna be crazy nice.
I think that they didn't want to, out of respect, like they didn't want to like just use scenes that was recorded that they had of him, and
they're going about it a nice way, yes.
Yes.
A more right way. I just hate.
Yeah, I like it.
But now, let's get a little bit off the sad and let's get a little bit nerdy. Now, in Black Panther 1, remember Killmonger had burnt all the plants, the shit that gave them the Black Panther powers. And Shorty stole one and gave it to T'Challa.
And that was the last one.
So, how are they about to have some more for somebody else to become the Black Panther? Or maybe it's just the suit now and it's not powers. Like,
could be. That's true.
They might work around it. They still have that with them.
Like,
that vibranium is everything, bro. So
they guys, yeah, because I feel like Marvel is kind of going to like this roots kind of base, like,
which involved the X-Men and all.
Yeah,
them.
I think they willing to have just the science and the mutations instead of just like everybody power is just.
So that can be a thing.
T'Challa, you gotta have some super fruit, or plant. And when it could be like, yo, this girl's like an Iron Man in a Black Panther suit, kind of like vibrant, or the other way around, where now they're gonna have mutants now, like we seen with
slip that into Wakanda now, unless there's been some other comic where there has been a mutation or power.
We just seen it with Miss Marvel.
No, I mean in Wakanda.
I'm saying now that's the route they're gonna go in general. And I'm saying
it sounds like a messy slope.
Not everything about to be a super serum. Not everything is about. It's like no more enhanced. Is they really trying to say you got powers or you don't? Whether it's cosmic, whether it's multi-dimensional reasons why, whether you're a mutant, they about to just cut all of this.
Because they got things like the bangle to show if somebody does have a power or not.
Like they showed it in No Way Home, where Ned was able to use the sling ring. Like he was able to
and Doctor Strange confirmed that, or he didn't confirm it picture wise. Whenever he was grabbing Ned, it was like, what is a Ned? Like it was bigger. It looked like a nug compared to the other ones, to the girl.
They already alluded it to it.
Yeah.
So it's like they trying to cut all of that, because who else? They didn't even give us a proper Hulk movie ever.
Oh,
what do you mean?
Guess what? Hey, guess what though?
What?
Guess what I got on pause in my room?
What? The Hulk 2000.
The Incredible Hulk movie.
Yup.
The one with not the skinny guy, but the other
Fight
guy.
Club.
The Fight Club. Fight
Club.
Yeah, that movie came out before Iron Man 1, I believe.
Yeah.
So it might have came out after Iron Man 1, but it wasn't a MCU movie, and they just added it in instead of making a whole new Hulk. That was like the first add-in before they how they still got the Spider-Man complications now, and they just got over the mutant shit. So it's like back with the Hulk in that movie, it was easier to just say, all right, his story is canon to the MCU instead of making a Hulk original movie.
Honestly, can't say that it's my it's definitely in my top 5 Marvel movies.
Hulk?
Just cause yeah, bro. Cause I watched that in theaters, bro, and we were huge fans of the Hulk that came out before that one, the Jane with the dogs or whatever. I can see why people didn't like it, but when you were a kid growing up and you got a DVD player, bro, that Jane was fire. You know what I mean? Just being able to go through the like through the select screen and all of that. Like people forget about all that kind of stuff. Like there was a little bit of work that went into these DVDs, bro. Like they had a select screen, they had music and all types of stuff. And sure enough, bro, when that new Incredible Hulk movie came out, we went to go see it in theaters, and that was Hulk. That was Hulk. I feel like this movie is Hulk. Like it gives you the whole aspect of Bruce Banner and Hulk. Like it gives you both sides. Like it was so awesome. Like he treat Hulk kind of like an addiction, bro. He treat Hulk like like crack. Like I've been 48 days without it.
They had the shit he was training with the monk with his stomach.
Oh yeah,
like
that abdomen control. Yeah, breathing technique.
But then it's like they got it. They just was Black Widow in that movie, but not the Black Widow we know. Not Scarlett Johansson.
It had Black Widow. Scarlett Johansson has always been Black Widow, I believe.
Sam, you've been watching the movie. You said that's your movie. Isn't Black Widow in that movie, but not Scarlett Johansson?
I think she's probably a nurse or something like that.
Do he got a?
It's the no. Scarlett is not in there, or Black Widow is not in there.
No. She's not.
It's just the daughter of the general.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
that girl. Nah, we can't have two super hot stars in there. Like,
because I think that's like, I don't like, because that transition to what Hulk is now, it was like, that movie is the goated Hulk. Like Hulk, for real. It really is.
They just didn't make the.
They just never continued. They threw Hulk in Ragnarok and like, they never gave my nigga like a movie
like that guy, the present Hulk.
Yeah. They got She-Hulk, but now it's like
he was probably fine with it.
It's like all the OGs is old timers now. So now the Hulk is just.
Oh,
I'm teaching this.
Apparently, Hulk getting his own movie, bro.
What? I seen the She-Hulk.
Like.
Yeah. Nah, like they what's his name? Not Armageddon. Is it Armageddon? No.
Oh, you mean the
other? What's his like main thing? Nemesis. Fuck.
Abomination.
Nah, that was Superman.
Abomination. No, Abomination is gonna be his enemy.
Yeah, Abomination. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, he's gonna come back.
Yeah. So they casting the same guy.
When they showed like his shoulders bubbling, yo, I was scared when I was younger. I was like, oh snap.
Yeah, I love the cameo with Stan Lee drinking the Bruce Banner blood. What? By accident. Like a drop of blood got on the soda
or energy drink or some shit.
Yeah, the soda. Yeah, he opened it, and then with Stan Lee, he drunk it. That's a dope cameo, man.
That's a whole what if scene, like.
You know they put what's the name up there? They put Deadpool 1 and 2 and Logan on Disney Plus.
Really?
It's their first rated R movies. At first I thought because they said they
put Logan.
Huh?
I said finally they put Logan. I've been waiting.
Logan like the way because they're gonna introduce the X-Men and I don't know how they're gonna do it. Some people feel like they may just do it like in that like they was there. Cause when you think about it, bro, on base level, maybe not. I don't know the comics that much, but on base level, like X-Men are like they street level niggas.
That's how they always start off and whatever. Yeah,
they never been on some like unless they have been like they done had. Avengers versus X-Men, the Phoenix Force shit. Like they went to those levels, but it's just like I'm just saying, like those are street level niggas, bro. Like so they could.
They get to the galactic level, bro. They end up getting. They get to the galactic level once Galactus came, for real.
In X-Men,
Deadpool can't pull a blicky out on Dormammu or Galactus. That's not cutting it. Like.
No, he's not. He's definitely not for that fight.
That's what I'm saying. Like, those are street.
But
they little body. No disrespect.
Everything is made the way that it's supposed to be made. You know what I'm saying? Like
they're gonna mix.
Because.
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
You can't say Galactus without saying Silver Surfer. Like they go hand in hand. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
like there's always a yin and yang to everything. Like, yeah, they might have this really broken boss, but there's always somebody who gonna be there. You know what I mean? Like, you have the Phoenix Force, and then you have who technically started the Phoenix Force? Trivia nerd.
I don't know the name, but it was. I know Xavier and her had relations and stuff.
I seen that
before she turned into the Phoenix. Like the Phoenix is its own thing. Like it's its own entity or whatever. But it always goes inside of a female or whatever.
Nah, cause I seen some comic shit.
I remember my homie reading the comics, and he said that Phoenix Force was just bodying everyone, like literally, like just destroying worlds, just going around,
she was in
bodying everybody.
Like the Phoenix Force and Cyclops, like it's an entity, like you said.
Yeah. So I don't know if all of that's canon. I have no idea, but if it is, that's crazy, bro. And that means Jean must have died, and the Phoenix Force just lived on.
So side note, but still in the same vein. So you seen Doctor Strange? You seen No Way Home? Because those are like the peak. Those are the only Marvel movies that came out. Besides what? After post COVID, those are the only Marvel movies that come out.
Okay.
So it's like, which is better of the two? Like, No Way Home was God tier, but on second and third watch, it went from a 10 to like a 9 to me. Like, I was gassed. It was gas. You deserve to be gassed. It's the best Spider-Man movie, hands down, easily. Easily.
How did you feel about the multiverse of madness?
That's the issue. I feel like that movie wasn't what it was supposed to be. Like, that movie should have came out before Spider-Man.
Okay, sure.
Like, for real. Like, all of that, it's.
But the storyline still is as like that. Like Spider-Man or Doctor Strange came out first, ain't it?
But it would hit. Just think about it, bro.
You mean to your soul?
Let's just compare. Just compare real quick. No Way Home. They literally pulled niggas from other movie universes.
Okay.
Like, and find a way to mix it into the MCU. But this is No Way Home. Now we're going to the multiverse of madness. And that's the movie where all of this shit could have happened. They could have had. That's where they was supposed to have the X-Men, where they walk into a house and all you see is Jean Grey from Last Stand, body Professor X, or they like that was the movie to do all of this stuff. Like,
it's not time. They cannot make it like
it's the multiverse of madness. They got a whole montage. First of all, that montage was not better than the first Doctor Strange. My nigga had hands growing out his fingers, and his fingers was growing hand. Like, bro, that montage, they've just fallen through different universes, and then they end in one universe. They got some bum ass niggas we don't know. Let's just keep it real. Black Bolt.
We do know them.
Nobody.
We do know them.
Who cared about Peggy?
I don't remember Peggy.
Who cares about if it wasn't Carol Danvers and her friend got the powers? Then Mr. Fantastic, that was a nice one. But then like it's multiverse of madness, and then there's No Way Home. I felt like that movie was No Way Home. That should have been titled No Way Home, because that's what that was. Wanda trying to get her kids back and all that. That's a No Way Home. Spider-Man was multiverse of madness. They got two different universe of Spider-Man characters.
Bro, that movie
all in one movie. And all potent characters, not just cameos. They were all characters.
That movie was the only way home, bro. That movie was the only way home. What are you talking about? That's the only way.
That was multiverse of madness. You jump through mad shit, you get whacked. No. Like, that's the only bad thing about the movie, bro, is the title. It disrespected the movie. The title disrespected the movie. Like, the movie got to you. I like it, but the title disrespected it. Like,
bro, they human, they suck. And some things are awesome.
Then they say it's not even really a Doctor Strange movie. Like, he like a side character in his movie. Where they do that?
He's always been presented that way, though.
Nah, Doctor Strange 1, he was him. In his movie, he's him.
Okay, in the movie, yeah.
Doctor
but
Strange too. He like a side
overall,
character.
in general, overall, he's always been projected as like just a overpowered side character. They don't show him because he's overpowered, so that's why he's a side character. That's how I always seen him.
I can understand that. I guess
I've always seen Strange like that. What's his face? Thor a little bit.
Thor a little bit.
Yeah, a little. Just I get because Thor is in no mood. Where's Thor? We don't know. He
I
might like. Yeah, I guess I see what you're saying with the overpowered side characters. I actually like that term a little bit. Like,
Spider-Man. He's not Spider-Man, but I mean, even Spider-Man has always been a side character.
Nah.
In the world, he's just more popular. He just became super popular.
He's street level.
And
he's X-Men level.
They're like, you know, reattracting everybody to the new gens to Spider-Man again, to Iron Man again,
I wouldn't even say
to all the idols again.
I would never say reattract because Spider-Man always been him.
I'm not. Then what I just said does not apply to you. What I'm saying is to the new people, to the young kids, to the babies.
I'm saying it's inevitable. The same way I just woke up one day out the womb, looking at TV and I see Spider-Man. That's gonna be our kids. The shit just gonna be on. Whether
we have to take advantage of that.
That's
in a wise, righteous way.
They already said. I know. I seen the shit where niggas was like, the MCU made whack niggas nice. Since you older than us, Maxie, like you're saying, like
no, I think he is.
No, Sam 25. You the oldest.
What?
Bro, Sam 25.
Oh.
24. Well, you 24? My bad.
I
25?
thought you was 32 or something.
You good? You good? You
the oldest. You the oldest here, nigga. So that's why I'm asking you. So
what?
Was Iron Man him back then when you was a kid?
To me or to like the people? The people.
Both. To you and the people. Like, what was you feel like?
To me, he was just I don't know how Iron Man came to. I don't know how Tony Stark came up.
They put Iron Man in his. They made Iron Man a goat in these.
Yes,
he's
in our age, yeah.
But niggas back in the day, he was regular. Like, okay,
yeah, like he was a whole everything was a whole side character. Like, I don't even know.
Well, that's how
I don't remember the original.
That's how Marvel worked.
They just made
they
some
made
original.
Everybody side characters. They know how to.
Like even before the movies and them is like the comics came first and whatnot. They had a whole team of whoever they were. I'm not sure if Iron Man was included, but other weird characters were. And then they evolved age by age, and now we over here.
Name some Iron Man villains.
I don't even who.
I can't either.
Iron Man villains. Hold up.
Name some. I don't know any.
He's always been he's always been in between Spider-Man. He's everywhere.
Like,
he's always everywhere. Like in Spider-Man verse, in I forget the other characters.
It's like bro, back then the X-Men,
human were
the X-Men was the shit, bro. These other niggas was nobody. Back in the day, it was like X-Men, Spider-Man, and maybe some little niggas. If you knew Iron Fist and Power Man type vibe, like.
I don't remember Power Man.
Power Man is just Luke Cage.
Luke Cage, the Mortal Kombat.
Man of Steel. Like he bullet.
The black guy.
Yeah, Power Man.
Man.
That's Luke Cage.
I thought he went by Steel or something. Like that.
He was like Power Man or something. But like
I'm thinking about DC.
Who was Thor? When I was a kid, there was Thor's hammer. That's the only thing I ever heard of Thor.
But he's always like Thor, and the word, the name Thor or title, whatever that is, has always been like Greeks. It's always been in our history. He's always been like the mediator, but from Earth to the comics or some shit. I don't know.
Well, Sam, you was in a different bag. So what do you think?
Yes.
You had Daryl.
Just with the Spider-Man and the X-Men.
Just like
everything that you said was right. Like everything you said was 100. Like I can't say nothing to that. But nah, man, Iron Man wasn't like that. He wasn't like that. I ain't know nothing about no Iron Man.
It's like now.
You're right, bro. Like I knew about X-Men.
Now they're using his name for real. Like in our face.
Like,
and that's why we like him.
But it's what we was projected.
That's why we really like him.
It's what we was projected, I guess. We growing up, there was a Fantastic Four. I used to have a Mr. Fantastic and the Thing gloves. Like my mom used to have all the toys. I'm still in the toy. I was in the toy generation. We had the little Mr. Fantastic. You could literally stretch him.
No, of course.
And me and Tyrone destroyed him. We started lighting him on fire and shit. He was too elastic. We wasn't strong enough to break. That's all kids do is break their toys, and we wasn't strong enough to break him. Like he was too elastic. Like it was crazy.
Oh, so went around.
Yeah, we mutilated him.
Thought outside the box.
But nah, like they had the Fantastic Four. That was it. It was X-Men movies, and then the Fantastic Four movie came out, and then like Iron Man 1 came out, and Hulk came first. Hulk was him. Like Hulk was popular.
They didn't have the budget or the quality for Iron Man. Hulk was more like easier.
Spider-Man, like they had all the Spider-Man, like
always. Spider-Man's always been like a
saying like he goated.
Yeah, like he's remained for a while.
I'm saying I didn't even know who Doctor Strange was until Marvel 3. Till Marvel 3, I've never heard of Doctor Strange. I ain't never heard of Rocket Raccoon. I ain't never heard of Nova. Like
the first time I heard of Doctor Strange was him talking to Xavier. Like Xavier and him is like just like old pals type shit. I may be wrong, and maybe some Mandela effect. I don't know, but
because I'm pretty sure they existed in shit. Like there was probably an old show with Doctor Strange, and we wouldn't be able to tell.
Because I don't know,
like
or it might have been Iron Man. He might have met Iron Man. I don't know, but yeah.
And then now this is like a deeper level. Now we semi-conspiracy bag tied this in something well. They said Marvel. Since MCU started with Iron Man and up, and they got Marvel, when Disney acquired Marvel, they did the same tactics that they used with the old Disney movies.
Okay.
Let's say Fantasia was ass, right? Man, we don't want to see no Mickey Mouse with magic, right?
Fantasia is the one with the dragon and the boy.
He got Mickey Mouse in that shit. He got the hat. Okay. He got magic and all of that. Niggas is like, that shit ass. Then they come out with Merlin. Like was it like one of the movies like a Snow White or not? It's one of them. Nah, Snow White's older than them. It's
They're going by order. Shit.
No, but I'm saying this what
King
they would
Arthur.
do. They came out whatever got Merlin, the goofy looking Merlin, the funny nigga, the funny looking Merlin. It's fire. It's a fire shit. Not a movie's fire.
No, it was Mickey, right? Mickey was Merlin. Oh, normal.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. They had Mickey.
No, that was another one.
It's like
purple.
Yeah,
or
it's
blue,
like
my bad.
They had Mickey Mouse do it first. They didn't like it. Then they had another nigga do it. It's like they made niggas make it hot, and then they know how to retroactively make your things good. So now we see the new nigga with magic. Dang, imagine if Mickey Mouse had magic. No, we do. Fantasia. Now that movie's butter. Because they found a way. They know how to make a concept fire.
An old concept.
They said literally in Cinderella. Because
recycled concept.
I went to art school, bro. Cinderella and I believe in Beauty and the Beast. They literally have the same dance scene. Like the ball, the same animation, the same choreography, everything.
The ballroom and yeah.
It was whack in one thing. They made it better in another. Then when niggas look back, it's like, oh, nah, it was always fire. And then that's when I take it to the MCU, and my example was always like Age of Ultron.
Okay.
That movie was always ass to me. Until we watched it sometime this year, that movie's God tier. Yeah. Ultron is God tier. But that movie was doo-doo. Because you could see the bad parts in it. They had weird little animations sometimes. Like some of the the CGI was kind of weird.
So wait, what are you talking about? You're talking about like everything all at once? Or because I'm hearing graphics.
It's everything. Think about how, bro, it's like, shit.
Age of Ultron.
That was the one example. I'm trying to think of like even to now, like you got like Hawkeye has a whole show.
Now,
Hawkeye was just a regular nigga. Matter of fact, I'm trying to think of shit. Okay, Thor. My bad. The Thor movies. Thor 2 was doo-doo juice.
To some views.
They had the Reality Stone.
Bro, it's crazy how we was talking about the Thor movies today, and I said that I like Dark World, bro. I like the Dark Elves. And they were like, no, like the second one is the worst one. I'm like, dang, that's crazy. I'm like, bro, I love the second one.
Yeah, like there's more when somebody says something is bad.
It's like the motto is pretty much what Disney. I was saying, like, they don't mind failing. So you know how everybody now, me and you, Maxie, recently how we see people say, oh, the new Miss Marvel, but it's kind of whack. On Disney Plus, a new Miss Marvel show.
I said that too.
No.
Oh, what?
But we didn't think it was whack.
Okay.
So for the niggas who do already think it's whack, when the next show, like, they're gonna make things better in the future to make that show better.
Okay.
So they're gonna have some shit in the next movie where it's like, oh, so that's why the bangle boom boom boom, because they like the things that's unexplained, like, oh, the reality stones were just stones.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, boom, boom, and then it came to like, nah, there's somebody, they know somebody wants to gather. Like, they were just things until they made them bigger than what they are. In Guardians of the Galaxy, we didn't see the Power Stone. All these stones in there singular, they didn't really do much when you seen it. Like, they had the Power Stone, girl grabbed it, she evaporated immediately. Ronan put it in his shit. Like, we didn't, they made it all base until we got to see Thanos with it. Like, to show it's real, like, we gonna show y'all why we was hyping these shits up the whole time. Like,
okay.
So they don't mind taking L's because they know they're gonna make the L's and the W's. Now that Infinity War just finished and Endgame finished, now you can look back at all of them and be like, damn, that dream part made sense now. Oh, that part, or even now when Iron Man, yo, I had a dream that we had a kid. But then we learn in Multiverse of Madness, dreams is just you in another universe. So it's showing the possibilities and all of that, the range. Like, they made that line, that simple ass line, make mad sense.
Okay.
Like, it's shit like that.
Okay.
And that's what Disney been doing for a long time. They've been doing that with all their old movies, and now they do it with the MCU.
It's crazy. It's a crazy world out there.
Yeah, everything's just copy and paste it with a little sauce added onto it.
I went on a little rant, but nah, but they still got to. Like, they way better. You seen that Shazam trailer?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I liked it.
Nasty. Ugh. That movie looked goofy as hell. Like,
I mean, that's the point.
No.
But until it's not.
That shit goofy as hell, bro. I'm not.
No, Shazam's story get dark though. Shazam's story get dark.
Like,
He right though.
You have to.
Kid.
Go ahead.
No, the character's a kid, so
yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be goofy.
And in the second movie, like, it's all kids battling these forces. There's more going on than just like.
But they got it.
Than with just what you're seeing.
They got it. They got it in that kid bag because they want the kid to watch it. Like, oh, it's a kid who got power, Shazam. So they want kids to, like. It's too much kid bag for me. Like.
But the thing about the kid movies is that there's something going on in these movies. If you can detect them, you can.
I don't got time for that.
You say that. You say that, and you don't mean it.
I'm saying
you don't mean it.
I don't have the time to go through the nooks and the crannies. Like, bro, it's a story.
Just watch a movie, bro. Just watch the movie and just watch it. Yeah, that's all you gotta do,
bro. When we niggas walk in, you see Batman versus Superman.
Okay.
My nigga Batman in the cell with the nigga heating up the Brandon and Iron. When did Batman get in that bag? You not seeing that in no kid ass movie. My nigga had the branding criminals to let niggas know I got him. You like, Batman was here, bitch. Like, all of that. I ain't with all that kid stuff, bro. Like, nah, man. I can't do it. I can't, bro. It's not even worth. And then DC ass in general. So it's not even worth trying to pull a niece and nephew excuse. It's that ass. Like, DC butt. Like,
DC ass.
DC ass.
That's another. That's a whole other.
We talk about all these niggas in Marvel. They have pulled out 1 million Batman movies. How many times do you want to see another Batman movie? Like,
I'm still waiting to see the Batman.
Alright, come on, like, they pulling out.
Because I just want to see it though. I like the girl Travis. The girl.
Go ahead, say that again.
The last one that came out wasn't I'm not gonna say it was bad, but the character just was giving me freaking school shooter vibes.
It was Robert Pattinson at Twilight.
Oh, that guy.
No, not him. It was the Riddler.
Oh, the Riddler.
The dude who played the Riddler. Bro was twisted for real.
Who was it?
And they really made it very realistic, like how it would happen in the city. Like
And won't the
it was
Riddler,
messed up, bro.
Wasn't he like on some like crazy hero vibe? Like he was really wanting to be a hero.
He wanted to be Batman or something.
He was like
Batman disrespected.
No, like
I think
it's the story get real deep like as it unfolds, but I don't wanna spoil it, but like
yeah, because I still want to see it. You seen the Batman then? Yeah.
But like no, you just watch it. Like anybody who's been watching the Batman movies since the 90s will appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? For what it is and to see how far Batman has come.
But that Batman bag nasty. I'm tired of Batman. I'm tired. They need to take a risk. They need to really like the same way we said who these niggas. They need to pull out some niggas we don't know. No Wonder Woman, no cults like cult classics. Like they gotta really pull out some niggas we don't know in this DC shit. Like
they never pulled out.
They just need a Two-Face movie.
Yeah.
They need a Two-Face movie.
A what?
A Two-Face movie.
I don't like that. I don't want no villain bag either though. Cause villain movies is too easy. That's all DC makes. Suicide Squad, blah, blah, like it's either it's Batman or it's a villain. Like that's the easiest shit to make. Like
I feel you.
Wonder Woman won't that bad. It won't fire.
They could make a really, really good they call it Green Lantern. They could make a crazy Green Lantern movie. A black Green Lantern. What?
But they're gonna keep it PG-ish, like
Nah, cause DC's supposed to be already darker than they trying to be like Marvel. They can't do it. And I need to see Thor: Love and Thunder because only bad thing I heard about that movie, they said it's a lot of jokes. But other than that, like it's kind of fire though. So, do you believe in the MCU?
I believe that the MCU is old stories of what everybody was capable of back then.
Nah, I said the MCU.
Oh, MCU. What's that?
Some people feel like this whole next phase is just promoting just a whole bunch of women empowerment, and they making all the men take second place in these movies. So they said Thor, even what we just said with Doctor Strange. I think they got Miss Marvel.
They got at the end of Moon Knight. They got that at the end.
Even now.
Don't spoil. I still haven't watched the last episode of Moon Knight. I've been holding off.
You won't expect it. You may not expect what's about to happen.
Man. But that shit all come from because I just saw
the world.
I just saw the background though, and I believe niggas who do believe in that MCU is the nigga in the background. Because honestly, bro,
there's levels. There's always levels.
I feel like
so. Let's get our words.
Let's get for real.
He ain't capping at all. There's everything is levels. It's all about levels.
I'm saying let's get for real though. The movies, if these Marvel movies, they showing the women more, it's like.
Let's talk about the world. Let's. I want to throw in the world. Can we use the word world in your please? No, go ahead.
Oh, you talking about the world?
Marvel is like, influencing the world, the females of the world, the men, the people of the humans of the world.
But
not just them. But,
that's one. I was gonna say that's kind of everybody in general, and then two, it's like what are they being depicted as? They not being depicted as nothing bad. They not being depicted as the damsel in distress all the time. Now they want the
So are you agreeing?
What?
Are you agreeing with these female roles then?
How they being depicted? Yes.
Oh, okay, so you're not this guy.
Nah, cause I'm not. Hell no, I'm not that nigga. Hell no.
That's what I'm saying. That there's levels.
No,
so that's why we need our words to be straight.
I'm saying you can. What I'm saying can be true, but I'm saying if you have an issue with that, if you got an issue with a woman appearing strong or can stand up for herself or have capabilities, and that bothers you for some reason, you the nigga in the background.
Okay.
That's all I said.
Okay. That was super clear, right?
That's why I'm saying, like, it doesn't matter. That's why whether it is happening or isn't happening. Like, first of all, it's just a fucking movie. Get the glizzy out your mouth. Like, two. So what do you want them to be? That's what niggas never talk about. Oh, it's this and that. It's this. So what they supposed to be? How they need to act? How should it be written? You want to see more men? You like seeing men on the screen? You only want to see men strong? That's the only thing that seems right to you? Come on, man. Get that glizzy out your mouth, man. That shit nasty, like. Cause that shit, like, niggas be just bitching. That's why, another reason the glizzy in their mouth. You're bitching for what? Stop it.
Kind of like gagging.
Cause that shit crazy. Like, I couldn't imagine. Like, that is not worth bucking about. It's so much shit that those actions is worth bucking about. Them shits is nasty work. That's what's nasty work. Your actions.
Yeah.
How you mad? Like,
if you messy, it's like gagging again. Like, it's like just drooling all over the place. Like, you just messy. Like,
when I hear
stop
that,
being extra.
If
think
I hear that,
and then talk.
It make me think, like, if you got a daughter, right? And she like, yo, dad, I gotta roll in this movie. He was like, are you a slut? Like, if you're not a slut, he mad. Like, are you in the kitchen? Like, oh, did somebody gotta save you? Like, is that, like, what the fuck? Like, that sounds like, it's weird. Like, come on, man. You know who you are, bro.
That's the bad old heads.
Like, that's what I'm saying. So, like, if you mad at the movie, like, you mad because Jane Foster could wield Nomir now? But y'all was happy as hell when Cat picked it up. Glizzy sucking niggas, man. That shit nasty. The fuck you mad for? That shit nasty word. I'm just saying. That's nasty word. Niggas that's just mad at women. That's them fraternities, brotherhood. Why when you walk in the brotherhood, there's no women in the brotherhood? Sound a little sketchy. You don't want to go in no club with no girls.
Oh, you're talking about like college and frats and whatever?
Bro, in general, all brotherhoods is all men. I'm not trying to be no brotherhood with you niggas. Like, we could have like-minded. If we got like-minded and our soul in the same place, we gonna go to the same place anyway. We ain't gotta be on some brotherhood to try to, like, no, that's nasty word. The fuck? Like,
you don't need no secret language or handshake.
Yeah, like, you live by you take responsibility for your own actions, like,
and you're gonna reap the benefits and everything else.
If you just bucking at a girl, we in hypothetical land, and you be like, you know what, bitch, suck my dick, and she be like, oh my god. I'm not about to just be like, nah, you heard him, suck a dick. Like, no, I'm be like, yo, I'm like, yo, Max, yo, chill, whoa. Or if it's me, like, I'm gonna have to catch if I'm snapping at a girl and then the nigga snap at the girl with me, I'm bucking at you, because why are we jumping her? I should have never been yelling at her like this. Now you tag this, now you make us look crazy. Two niggas, like, yo, that's that brotherhood shit, man. Man, y'all see the background, man.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, eat bananas, but
potassium, but no. Had to,
crazy.
Cause, man, like, we was getting all in our nerd bag and we got in our conspiracy bags, and I just saw the background. I just thought about all the niggas that make me mad, why this whole thing started, and like. And then if somebody could say, like, whoa, what are you doing? All you just did was rant and bitch about niggas. I'm passionate. I'm trying to enlighten niggas. Alright? Somebody got to do it. Somebody has to do it. Somebody got to be the bad guy. I could be the Itachi. I'll be the heathen to treat the heathens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to speak your language, I guess.
It's like a greater good type thing going on.
I could say it calm too. Hey, man, get the glizzy out your mouth. If you want to be calm, the word's still the same. So don't get lost in the sauce when you hearing how I'm going. Like, whether I say it calm or irate, it's still the same words. Get that shit out your mouth, man.
Insanities.
You need a chat, bro.
You said what?
You need a. You gonna get a chat?
Yeah.
God dang on how to get this subs.
Yeah, I mean, I got the what's that shit called? The Twitch. I've been on and off. I think I got 15 subscribers. Like, we was rocking. Like, we was really like, we was really like gaining at least a nigga a day, and it was good. It was dope.
Yeah.
But we definitely fell back on it though.
Yeah, because we had life shit to do.
Yeah.
No cap. I don't blame y'all, bro. I just appreciate y'all letting me on the platform once again.
Of course.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we clocking in at 1 hour 30 minutes, probably that time anyway.
And
yes, sir. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's that grind though.
Yeah, and niggas work. Look, hold up, man. And niggas work. That's what I wanted, bro. Niggas want to work hard and still do more to add more. Niggas gotta learn, like I done. You can't just cap out at work. You just can't say, I got a job, I get a check, I could pay my bills, I'm set. No, you want more play money. So you can't just cap out at once you got a job. Cause it's already bad when you don't got a job. Cause you know how, I mean, you ain't got a job for real. Like, you niggas feel down bad, it suck. Niggas know, so it's like,
that is not the way of life.
You just can't settle on a job though. Like,
that nigga's funny.
But, cause you gotta get a juice.
But I appreciate this conversation. It was awesome. But yeah, man.
I think that's it, man. Man, I'm about to do my little outro, man. Niggas need a podcast. NNAP. It's abbreviated for a reason. It's not black, it's not white, cause it's not white.
Just like and subscribe.
I don't make mistakes. I'm not just like the rest of you. I'm stronger. I'm smarter. I'm better. I am better.